Hello everybody, this is Ponce Team Vega and I'll be joined by Robbie, and we're here to share with you a game called Airmech. Airmech is a free-to-play Action-RTS. You can pick it up at the developer's website, CarbonGames.com. It is available for direct download on the PC, or you can play it in browser on Chrome. This video will go over the basics of the menu and gameplay, and future videos will have more in-depth explanations on how the various Airmechs work. If you go up here and click on your username, you'll bring up the quest menu. You can complete quests by doing various in-game objectives, and when you complete quests you can redeem them for kudos, the in-game currency. The redeemable quests will auto-locate to the top, so you can just click redeem and get the kudos. If we head on down to my army, you'll see your army loadout. You can select 8 units to bring with you into battle, and there are the rest of the units here. Most of these will be locked to you. You can unlock them by purchasing them with the in-game kudos, like so. Unlock. And there you go. Then you have a new item. We'll use that one for now. The different types of units include infantry, repair units, light tanks, heavy tanks, artillery, turrets, and various utility items. However, you can only bring 8 with you. So this will be the loadout I'll be using for our practice match. And I'll get into why it's laid out like this later on. You can also select from a variety of Airmechs and pilots. We'll get into Airmechs shortly, and I'll show you the pilots here, a few of them. And they give you various passive, positive, and negative bonuses. Like here, Hawk will give you plus credits, but minus attack power and armor. So it's up to you to pick who would be the good pilot to use. You can also unlock them using kudos as well. If you want to bypass the kudos process, you can buy diamonds from the store with real life money. Though I prefer, if you were to buy diamonds, you should save them up for cool little cosmetic things. Like this striker unit, I can get a different little skin for it. And at the bottom of the store tab, you'll find the codes where you can input various codes that the developers might give to you to unlock certain items. You can also use the referral code down here to refer either Robbie or I as having introduced you to the game. I'll place both codes into the description below. So let's try and get into some action here. In the play tab, you can either browse for a game to play, create a game from the various game modes, or you can spectate a game that has yet to begin. So let's join up Robbie's game here. 3, I believe it was. And yeah, and here is Robbie. Say hi, Robbie.
Hello. I'm gonna start recording now.
Awesome.
Hey guys, Robbie here, and if you're watching my video, if you want to see how the menus work and how kudos work and how diamonds work, go to Ponce's video. There will be an annotation in the screen now, and let's play this game.
If the Vega viewers haven't figured it out by now, we'll also have videos on Robbie's own channel for his perspective of the games. So let's get this started up here.
I play the role of the bitch that gets the other stuff.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that's not important to Ponce, because he's so mighty.
Oh so mighty. He's so rage.
I see what you did there.
Totally. So you can see me flying around here. This is your Airmech. It's your avatar that will get you through the games. Airmechs can fire in the air, and get down on the ground and fire. And that's pretty much what the game is entirely centered on, being this avatar of awesomeness, wreaking havoc on your enemy. This is...
I'm gonna need an arty, if you have one.
Sure. The objective of the game is to destroy your enemy's base. You have our base over here. The enemy's base, you can see on the minimap, is down here on the right. And our life bars are represented up top. The green one represents ours, and the red one will represent the enemy's. But how do I accomplish this, you may ask? Well, you could just try flying over to the enemy base and shooting it down, but likely that will not work too well. You'll die and you'll have to go back to base and respawn. So it's much more intelligent.
Probably do that to show the viewers. Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did. That's why I'm dead.
Nice.
That's why I'm dead. So how?
Really? I thought you were alive.
Nope. So how can I accomplish this? You create units. You can pull down this unit bar, and this is where the layout of this unit selection screen comes in handy. This unit selection screen is set out in the format of your numpad, where the soldier is the 8 and continues clockwise there. Alternatively, you can hit from the number row above your letters. 1 would be the soldier, and then continue clockwise. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really, you can use whichever one is more comfortable to you.
That flashing sound is our base dying.
Yep. When your base is being attacked, you'll know it's being attacked. Oh, you already took over the neutral bases. Well, these gray units represent neutral enemies that don't belong to you or your enemy, and they'll fire at either of you. And at the beginning of this round, both of these bases start off neutral, and you have to capture them. You'll see right there I just ran out of energy. On your Airmech, you'll see you have 2 bars. The green bar represents your health, and the blue bar represents your energy or your fuel. They're kind of used interchangeably in this game. Just gotta get rid of this tank here so I can continue explaining stuff. The game mode that we're in right now is the co-op mode. It's the simulation of the PvP modes where your enemy is replaced by AI. At the top of the screen, you'll see the timer, which represents how long the game has gone on for. In normal PvP games, once you get past 30 minutes, then overtime starts and both bases will start to lose life. So you can get an idea of how fast games are supposed to run around here. Let's get rid of the secret right here.
They might take over our base up here.
That might? Well, you're better than that, man.
Well, you know, neutrals, people, stupid.
You're better than that.
I know I am, but
listen,
you know.
Listen to me. You're better than that.
Are you gonna help me bring over these tanks? No?
Nope.
Okay, sorry. Sorry for asking such a deep command.
I got better things to do.
Bring tanks.
So down here you'll see this 12 out of 55 is our units counter. Because Robbie is playing as the Samson character, we get extra unit cap. Normally it would be 50, but because he's using that character, he gets 55. You'll see there I just leveled up. When you level up, you can put points into one of these abilities. So, for example, right now when I'm on the ground, I can shoot things, so I can put a point into this sword ability, and then I have an energy sword that I can whack people with. And the abilities get stronger as you level them up to a max of 3. You only get 12 ability points so far. So from these 5 abilities, you can only max out 4 of them, so choose wisely which ones you pick. So let's get into building units here. You can bring down a menu, click on it, or press 2 for that tank, and they'll have them in the build queue right here. And they'll build up by the amount of time that there is over their icon. And you pick up a unit, and then drop it somewhere, and then it'll be there. Or you could send it a command, like I could tell this one to capture this red outpost down here. So let's get up a queue. You can have 5 units building maximum, although a certain character will bring you down to 3.
The girl,
Natasha. Natasha, this girl up here. Max build queue of 3. So I'm going to drop tanks down to these guys down here and just take over their base. It'll be quite quick and easy. Put down a few tanks, hide behind them, shoot. And shoot and shoot and shoot. So how do we take over this base? Well, you'll have seen my infantry walk into this red base down here. And now 2 of the lights above the base are green, which represents the infantry that I have in there, and the red ones represent the infantry that the enemy has in there. And when you get all 4 of them, then you capture the base, and the enemy will have to place 4 more in to recapture that base. So when I spawn here, I'll pick up some of these creeps that have been walking down here, like any normal MOBA.
Creeps are the little people, anyone watching my view.
And then
They are
walk in.
the little people that leave the base.
And now we have this base down here, and you can pick up units from the base.
There we go, them 3.
And now we're pretty well defended down here.
I'm doing fine up here, I guess.
Yes.
Well, you know, they've been like coming up and dropping little stuff off to annoy me.
Now you'll see here that this tank is damaged. You can see the life bar of your units by picking them up. Otherwise, it's kind of difficult to tell how damaged they are. You can fly over an outpost or a base, and they'll be healed right up. See, this tank is smoking right here, so that means it's about to die. So you pick it up, well, not that one. So you pick it up and bring it over a base. Heal back up and drop it back down. Let's drop some Seekers, anti-air units, to get rid of the enemy Airmechs that try and come over and drop things.
Seekers can only take out air stuff, but it does 50% damage on ground units. Am I right? Or is that T99s?
I think that's just the hats.
Just hats? Alright.
So Robbie was talking
I don't
about
have hats.
the T99. I'll build a unit for you so you can see it. Tanks only attack the ground, Seekers only attack the air. The T99s are special because they can attack both the ground and the air. Only one at a time.
Fire one at a time.
Yeah. Let's use this energy sword. Let's take out those guys real quick.
Really, you're trying to get an achievement in a video? Sad.
I'm showing off the energy sword, man. Like, there's more than just shooting stuff. You can also whack down enemies. So this T99 on this wooden outpost right here is really effective because it serves a dual purpose of firing out missiles to the enemy airmech that fly around. Let's shoot down that guy. He's doing a drop, don't worry, I got it. But if they try and drop a tank in front, like they just came over and dropped a tank in front of it, they can shoot it back down too. If you just put a Seeker there, they drop the tank down and it'd probably be dead pretty soon. Let's see what out there. Can I show you? Show you the artillery. Robbie was talking before about how I need an artillery unit. So I'll show you kind of what they do. Place them down, they're stationary targets, and then they fire off and fire a spread of doom.
Jeez, if my computer just randomly shuts off, I'm sorry, but it's making some weird noises. I'm not going to be able to record this, so no one's going to be able to see my view.
Aw.
My computer sounds like it's about to blow up.
That's not good.
Yes, I won't be able to record till like next Friday.
How unfortunate.
So everyone, you can't watch my video. Sorry, my video is way better.
Yeah, it's so much better you can't even watch it.
Yeah.
That's how better it is.
Forbidden.
You see this red light here, and we got one in. So let's pick up an infantry, drop him in, and he'll just take it back for us. Simple as that. You may be wondering what these little pads down here are for. You can take a unit with sockets in it. Let's heal out this T99 real quick. You can put it in the socket, and then it'll get automatic healing from the base. Only a certain units like the T99 Arty and various other units that have that socket-like appearance can go into these things. So
You should explain moneymakers.
moneymakers. At our base, you'll see these pumping things. They pump out currency for us. You can see our currency going up here.
Mention they only work on pads, because people that I've seen play this game do not know that.
Moneymakers are cool little items. You can put them on pads and they'll give you stuff. They'll give you a certain amount of credits depending on how many people are in the game. 100 if it's one player and goes down as more players go up. But it gets distributed across the players, so in the end you'll actually be making more money.
And how many bases you have. It goes up a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Every outpost you have gives you a little bit more money per tick. as well as experience. So having things is better than not having things. It's a life.
Pretty much, you want to fill up your unit cap.
It's a life lesson there. So we got this map pretty much under control here.
Yeah, I think this would be our best map.
Twin Peaks is kind of a simple map due to the low amount of bases it has, but that's okay. We're just using it to demonstrate kind of how the game works. So let's build up another artillery here, block off this bridge, and just start making our push.
Oh, we're gonna make our push?
Well, it's not a push, but it's more like a creep.
Saying hello.
Is that a song?
What? No, we're just saying hello. Like, I'm in their base and I'm destroying everything I see.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I can.
Take the base back. Defending bases is important because of the way that you can pull a unit from an outpost that's yours. If they take over your base, they can just pull everything out of their queue and you'll be overrun real quickly.
I recycled one of the grinders. I'm only gonna have one.
Just put a tank in front of that base and start shooting it. Get rid of the moneymaker.
It's my hot teammate. That's my moneymaker.
Been denied.
Oh, wait, I need to do the air to ground achievement. Yeah.
Doing achievements in a game?
I'm not recording. You are.
Doesn't matter.
Kinda does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Natasha, look how fast you die. It's hilarious.
So we're just dropping tanks around their base. We can also send a tank to attack their base using the command down here. And they'll just go over and attack the base.
Did you mention that you can also shoot the players?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's come up before where I have to shoot people. But yeah, you can shoot enemy players, shoot them out of the air, shoot them on the ground. You pretty much have to be on the same level as them. If you're damaged, you can just come back to outpost and charge back up. And then there you go. This red base will be destroyed pretty soon. The AI puts up a decent fight, but not enough to beat us. And boom. And there we win. And they'll show you how many kudos you got and the various boosts that you get from your kudos and experience. The loadout you're using, the loadout your enemy is using. Lots of information they give you here. So we hope that this video will be informative, and if you decide to pick up the game, again, our referral codes will be in the description. Remember, that's CarbonGames.com, and thanks for watching.